everyone. In our various Ghanaian homes, when we have stomach disorders, we resort to some drugs. Usually, these drugs we term as G. Not all these drugs are actually our G. Most of these drugs are what we call antacids. Today, on the sheets of KNUST, I'm going to interview some few brilliant chemists who will talk to us about aluminum hydroxide, which is one of the antacids that we tend to resort to when we have stomach disorders. Come, let's go. Could you please know your name?
I'm particular mind chemist.
Oh, okay. You're a chemist, right? I'm sure you've heard of aluminum hydroxide drug. What exactly is it?
In our various homes, when we have stomach and heart disorders, we refer to these drugs to sort out these problems. Yeah, so in as much as there's no concrete discovery about these drugs, it's made from the discovery of mannose, which has to do with aluminum hydroxide and then magnesium hydroxide, which was proposed by Hans Christian Ørsted in the year 1825. It was launched in the year 1949, yeah, and that marks its application of use.
Oh, that's amazing. So it's typically your over-the-counter drug.
Yes, over-the-counter drug. Yes.
That's amazing.
Drug that we most use without even doctor's prescription. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what else is it used for?
So basically, these drugs are being used as an antacid or vaccine adjuvants.
Oh.
Yeah, aside them being used for those stomach and then heart disorders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, antacids, as in they are being used for neutralization reactions, as in to neutralize the acid in our stomach, and then vaccine adjuvant.
Have you heard of aluminum hydroxide?
Of course I have.
Oh, okay. Could you tell us about the toxicity that comes with it? Given that it has so many users, what is the toxicity that comes with the use of the drug?
Okay, so long-term exposure of this drug causes some toxic effects such as neurological disorders, kidney damages, and respiratory issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's amazing you mentioned these big words. For someone at home, what exactly is neurological disorder?
So neurological disorders, they disrupt the function of the nervous system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the nervous system causes some illness like the encephalopathy.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm not gonna mention that. That's a big word, but viewers note that when you are taking this drug, it comes with these toxicities that Ms. Feby has mentioned. So, Ms. Feby, what are some of the challenges that are associated with the use of aluminum hydroxide, as reported by various researchers?
Well, some challenges. The only challenges I have heard is when taking too much of aluminum hydroxide can lead to constipation. So as you all know what constipation is. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you heard that right. I'm not really meeting anyone, as you can see right now. So let's get into a discussion on the mechanism of action. Now, typically for aluminum hydroxide drug, as the name suggests, the active ingredient or compound in this particular drug that does the work for you is your aluminum hydroxide compound, which is made up of your aluminum ion and then some 3 molecules of the hydroxy group. Now, what happens with the mechanism of action of this particular compound is a neutralization reaction of this compound, is its reaction with hydrochloric acid in the stomach to raise the pH of the stomach environment, which causes you a relief in your stomach disorder. Now, the last thing for this short documentary is, what is the future direction? What does the future hold for aluminum hydroxide drug? For that, we'll go to some chemists that we already know, named Bismarck Paddy.
So, in the use of the aluminum hydroxide in our various homes and its challenges associated with it, we expect in the future that these challenges will be eliminated. And by this doing, we employ nanoparticles, synthesized nanoparticles, which will be used to absorb antigens in the body. And we also employ the use of more vaccine adjuvants rather than the aluminum hydroxide groups, which has challenges such as constipation.
So here we are at the end of this very short documentary. I hope it was educational. It's been a great evening having to learn about spine. We hope to do this